All right, we're taking another live look here at the Kenosha County Courthouse as we continue our coverage of the Kyle Rittenhouse trial.
Opening statements are set to begin this morning at 9, and our 12 News legal expert, Dan Adams, is joining us to talk all about this. So thank you for waking up early again for us, Dan. What can we expect from opening statements from both sides, would you say, today?
Well, opening statements is a big part of any criminal trial. It's the time when the parties get to give their narrative. And remember, human beings live in the narrative. That's a story. Each side is going to give the narrative about, on the prosecution side, why Kyle Rittenhouse committed crimes. On the defense side, why their version of the story is that he is innocent or not guilty of those crimes. Each party will put forth their most important facts, things that may get lost in the testimony, things that they want emphasized in the course of the 2-week trial.
And of course, details are very important in those opening statements, Dan. And since the jury won't be sequestered, the judge offered some advice about staying impartial. We want to go ahead and play some sound here before we get your thoughts on this.
Be very selective, and in the event that you land on something that you even hear anything to do with this case, just switch right away to Disney Plus or some other site.
Pretty fair advice, I would say. Anything else that you think that the jurors, could do as they kind of stay unbiased for this trial?
Well, he also made a point of saying at the end of this trial, the 12 of you who are deliberating are going to be the experts on the Rittenhouse matter. There's nobody else in the world who will have the insight that the 12 jurors who are sitting in judgment will have. And so there shouldn't be any reason to go out and do your own research or watch any media about the case.
Now, the judge did say there's a 1% chance, he was very specific about this, that he'd isolate the jury during the trial. I'm curious to know, what is that 1% based on, and could it change?
Oh boy, I think he left himself 1% just to preclude an absolute decision. We almost never see sequestration in a trial, even in the most high-profile trials. I think it would, if something happened like some mass demonstrations, if all of the jurors were somehow in a security risk, we could see a sequestration there, but I just don't see that happening.
All right, Dan, thank you so much again for waking up early with us, for joining us in breaking down this trial. And of course, stay with 12 News for continuing coverage of the Rittenhouse trial. You can watch the trial live on the WISN 12 Facebook page and also on WISN.com. On the website, we have a special section dedicated to updates on this case.